Okay, I'm back. It's 5:10 p.m. So I'm forced to be outside now until dinner time. So if it was consider a if that security guard Michael Greenfield said it was a young lady, that was J Demon rotten shit. And it's like, how you gonna bully, harass, and threaten me, and then falsely accusing me of abuse when you're abusing me? Like, she should have minded her business a long time ago. It's like, and as I say, and I'm gonna do a blog documenting her abuse too, abuse towards me. So she maliciously twists the truth and twists everything in lie. So she lied to him and said that in that video that I cursed out the customers at that cafe at the library too, in which I didn't curse the customers out. I cursed that guy out. I mean, that man that was working there. And I've observed and seen how he acts towards the other. It's like I seen him how he acted towards other you know. So I mean, I saw how that man acted at the cafe. See, I'm forced to be outside, and so I don't want to be attacked by gnats and flies. So that's why I'm covering myself with a sheet. So I got to be forced to be outside for hours until dinner time. So I went to look back at the video, and I remember I didn't have a reason to cuss out the customers, and I didn't curse them out, but I cussed him out, you know. So and so it's like when the online gang stalkers lie on me, it's like they don't even get the facts straight, and it's like I've been doing videos talking about all of my gang stalking activity, and she wanted to single Darius out. She wanted to single Darius out and say, well, oh, she did a video. She keeps doing, like, I mean, him trying to say, well, oh, you also was doing, like, that ain't none of your business. And then he posted, wow, it's amazing that all this freaking heavy traffic now. I mean, now it was crazy how he harassed me yesterday and he got my YouTube channel. The Michael Greenfield fake security guard, he got my YouTube channel and told me mind your own business. Like in that video of them kicking me out the library this past Saturday. Was it Saturday? Yeah. So why would he say mind your own business when that had nothing to do with me meddling in people's business? So it seemed like when the ladies asked him at the library, oh, how you doing or whatever, and he said, I am blessed and highly favored, it seemed like as if he wanted to do that as like a way to try to mock me or act like he think he's better than me. Because, I mean, he's obviously bothered by me exposing him. No way in hell. If you a Freemason security guard, you are not blessed and highly favored by God. You are a religious narcissist, you know, to be a fake reverend. If you know damn well you're a Freemason, Michael Greenfield, or shall I say Michelle Greenfield, because you do those doggone rituals. Nope, you're not going to be a righteous Christian and tell me, oh, my brother is a police officer and I'll have you banned from, you know, I already have you flagged and this and that, whatever. And so I even have look in the community, the last two community, actually look in the last 3 or 4 community posts of what I posted throughout today. You know, so they keep on, the online gang stalkers, they keep on stalking my videos, stalking my channel, stalking everything I do online and in person and stuff like that. And so when I speak out against them, they abuse me even more. So they want to try to force me to stop talking about my gang stalking or exposing my gang stalking. And I already showed posts before about her threatening to have my head bashed in concrete and threatening to come down to Pensacola. And she can get away with bullying, harassing, and threatening me. Jessica Ricketts Wholeness, that's her name. J. Demon Rotten shit. Now she wants to hide behind the name Mango Sugar. So I'm exposing and talking about all y'all. And I mean, she ain't got nothing to do with me and Darius. Or she didn't have anything to do with me and Trisha or nothing either. I mean, they're online stalkers who act like they think they own me and try to bully me into shutting up about my gang stalking, and then at the same time saying that, falsely accusing me of using the gang stalking as a gimmick and not being really targeted and stuff. And so she must have Masonic connections too. She probably gave him the idea and told him, oh yeah, you should ban her forever. Yes, she's copying, and then she's copying off of what Starbricker does. See, she'll make threats to do something and then do it, but Starbricker, she'll just straight up do something. And Starbricker doesn't really threaten me, but she'll just straight up take action to do dirty shit to me. So I haven't even been talking about just Darius. I've been talking about all you bastards. So Darius, if he wants to threaten to kill people and act like a perp, he should be silent and not have a right to act like he wants to try to chastise and rebuke people when he's freaking doing wickedness himself, and he's mad because he got freaking exposed. He freaking covertly hid, and he didn't think I was gonna catch on with him being slick, trying to be slick. And then go to my twin sister and say, well, oh, what did he say? I think he said, yeah, I had to set your twin sister straight. Telling my twin sister that he had to set me straight. You know, trying to tell me off about myself and being just abusive. And I talked about everything that everybody's been doing to me. And it's not a Christ-like thing to do, to sit there and laugh. So now it's going to be harder for me to keep my phone charged. And, they want to get me. I mean, J. Demon Rotten shit, the threats that she makes at me, it's identical to the threats that the foster mom, Adrian Felder, used to make at me. And also, she acts like the bully Kim Irons, Kimberly Irons, K-E-M, Kim Irons, Kimberly Irons, she acts just like the bully Kimberly Irons, who used to bully me in high school and college. So, and then he tried to talk about me recording, innocent people at the library, but that I was really trying to get that man, before I got out of there. But, the customers, they were innocent. I didn't even, I wasn't even trying to film them. I was trying to get him. And so then it's not the narcissistic perps. Sometimes when I put them on film, they brag and laugh and like they want to show off and act like a clown on purpose. Like they're proud to do their evil gang stalking. So if you're a Freemason and a gang stalker, and you talking about, oh yeah, you want to threaten me, talking about, oh yeah, I have a brother that's a police officer. You got wicked friends and relatives. Come on, you got wicked friends and relatives in high places. Michael Greenfield, you going to hell. You are not going to heaven, so you're wasting your time being a fake reverend. So, as I said, the gang stalkers, they are trying to do me in. And then it's like I get the worst attacks when I speak out against a narcissistic fake TI perp or a TI turned perp that betrayed me. I get it the worst. But I don't think Patricia, I don't think she was ever targeted. I think that she was, a new recruit, a new gang stalking recruit, and people, including Darius, was telling me that that Trisha was trying to set me up. Come on. They were saying that Trisha was trying to set me up for sacrifice. So how can Michael Greenfield say, oh, and I also receive reports of you having foul odor? Well, I mean, J Demon rotten shit. I mean, you don't know what I smell like. And why are you obsessed with or concerned about what I smell like? You've been stalking and following me for, all this time and bullying and harassing me. And if you went to jail or got arrested, then you will humble yourself and you will cease from gang stalking and abusing people. But you're getting paid and you're highly paid. But the stuff the persecution that y'all doing to me, it's not coming from God. It's y'all own acts of wickedness toward retaliation towards me for speaking out against everything y'all doing. I mean, Darius, you want to talk about people treating you like how me treating people like how I want to be treated, but you're not treating me like how you would want to be treated. You cuss out and threaten gang stalkers and stuff, just like I do. A lot of us targets do. But then for you to act like a perp and side with the perps as revenge, you've been a perp. Because it's like, even if I got mad at another targeted individual, I would never side with the doggone perps. And even other people's perps, I would never side with the doggone perps. So for him to say that the perps don't even want your ass or something like that, I don't even know what he meant by that. So after I quit, after I turned off the previous video, they had a brown gang stalkers in the brown Kia Soul with their arms hanging out the window, and then that brown Honda Element also with tattoos on their arm and arm hanging out the window, and also like at least 3 vehicles with their arm hanging out the window and gang stalking me. So I don't know. It was unfair for Darius to turn against me secretly and then not let me know what I did or said to offend him, and then pretended to lead me to think we're still friends. So I don't know why these fake TI perps, when they run to my twin sister as a way to punish me or inflict chastisement on me, and then when I say that they're a perp, then they want to say falsely accuse me of slandering them. So a lot of stuff that y'all doing to me is hypocritical and unfair. It's unfair what y'all doing. And you're gonna try to devour and destroy a female when you're a guy? Be harsh towards the female? Because Darius didn't even let me know what I did or said to offend him in the first place. So he has accused people of being perps. So you don't want nobody accusing you of being a perp. So why you accuse? He even said he tried to say Gina was perping him. Just because she said the number 11. But he has an email with the number. If that's used to perp you, why do you have 11 in your email then? The number 11 in your email, why do you have it if you say other people are perping you, and you said that the number 2 or 11 represent you being a twin and stuff? So it's like they trying to destroy me and trying to do me in, and they trying to make, I know I'm innocent and I know I'm not really doing anything wrong. So that man at the library was that cafe worker, I saw he's nice and talks normal and laughs at everybody else. I mean, laughs with everybody else and talk, pleasant and cordial towards them. But when it comes to me, when me simply trying to order like a ham sandwich or something, and then he put tomatoes on it, I told him beforehand I didn't want tomatoes on it. And then he did it anyway and then get attitude and start slamming stuff. And so I was already days of sleep deprived. And, and I suffer Tourette's too, And so my Tourette's intensifies when I'm sleep deprived. And so that was way last year yes, I did. I threw a bag of chips at him. It wasn't even premeditated, but it was like when I blacked out and punched Lanika when we were in 9th grade at the track meet and stuff like that, So, I mean, it wasn't even premeditated or pre-planned, So, but with him, I didn't black out. But I had, got frustrated and just without plan or premeditation. It's like when he got mad and started slamming stuff, and it was like at least 2 days in a row. And it's like every time I went to him, he was always rude to me, never nice. Just like at the AJ's ice cream place, they got perfect 5-star reviews. But how is it all the rich white people, when they want to say, oh, well, they always greeted us and they always, nice to us, this, that, whatever. When I would go to that AJ's place, guess what they do? When the moment I walk in there, especially the wife, Miss Judy or whatever her name is, on Jefferson Street, when I would walk into there, she would always look at me like as if I'm crazy or something. Or look at me like I come from planet Mars or something. So, it's like I know, let's see, my battery is at 71% right now, and it's probably going to reduce after I upload this video. But see, if I would have had housing or a good job, and they weren't targeting and harassing me, I wouldn't be in this predicament. But they're really trying to trying to force me out of Florida. They're trying to force me out of Florida. And it's like they don't want me to exist. And it's like, as I said, they're trying very hard to try to act like as if they want to try, perform the tactic to try to bully me to suicide. But then I keep bouncing back and try to fight to stay strong and everything like that. And it's hard for me to even have a support system because even other it's the worst nightmare that other professed targeted individuals are mind controlled and brainwashed against me or compromised against me. Darius is one example. And I got several other examples of, 144 Michaela, she is definitely a TI turned perp, and so is Uniquely Made Warrior. And they know it. And so they're twisting every doggone thing, lying, playing games, manipulating. And no, it's like if Darius is supposed to be a targeted individual, but why does he want me socially isolated, or he doesn't want me with the car? Or, it's like, what does me having a car? I mean, it's like I didn't understand why he didn't want me with the car. But he was secretly using the traumas that I told him about. He told me about stuff that he went through too. And then he didn't want to hear it when I talk about what I'm going through, but he would call me up crying, talking about whenever he would have altercation with his sister or his brother or his mom or something like that, But I just don't understand how or why the hatred started in the first place. And then tell me that you try to deflect by trying to tell me that there's a bigger battle to be fighting. So now they want to smear campaign me as the one who's demon possessed and working for the devil. Come on. See, they passing by with loud vehicles on purpose to drown out me telling the truth. So, it's like, and the gang stalkers are saying that I need to be held accountable. It's like you see a gang stalker passing by with, come on. I mean, I'm letting y'all know to research covert harassment and gang stalking, community policing. That's why these online gang stalkers think that they own me and they think they have authority over me because, and then they got connections with law enforcement. If you got connections like that Michael Greenfield guy, if you brag about your connections with law enforcement, you got friends and relatives in high places, and God does not favor that. So y'all trying to make me scared or trying to make me feel really ashamed, trying to destroy me, trying to do me in. Darius' own sister, Lorian, told him, like, he told me that he called me up crying, saying that his sister, hold up. That's the dirty buses. So, I mean, y'all want to, as I said, other targeted individuals, they could be inside certain places of business and expose their gang stalking, and they get thumbs up, likes, and more subscribers, comments, or whatever. But when I do it, you want to call law enforcement. So they keep on trying hard to want to bully me and force me to give up hope, and trying to just try to further imprison me. So, I mean, Darius, you sound suspect by saying the perps don't even want her. But I was trying to say his sister Lorian told him, he said that he cried and complained to me, saying that his sister Lorian told him that he's two-faced and fake. In which I started to figure that too. And that he acts like he's delusionally believes he's bigger, better, and higher than God. And then say, I'm going to believe I'm bigger and better than God. That doesn't even make any sense. Ooh. Whatever. So, you ain't perfect, or one time Darius bragged that he knows that he's going to heaven when he's deluding himself. If you really think you're saved and on your way to heaven, you're deluding yourself. But he wanted to think he's being clever by trying to keep a low profile. But it's like people act different on the internet. The way that they act, they act different on the internet from the way that they act behind closed doors. So, like Lisa Ruby, you wouldn't have thought she was evil, but behind closed doors and the way she treated me, yeah, as I said, a lot of similarities. So, J Demon Rotten Shit is a freaking bully. And I'm gonna say it again. I don't know how old your son is, if he's 10 years old or what, but I don't know, how do you think your son will feel to find out that you're an online bully, that you're an online stalker and human trafficker, or that you're participating in destroying people's lives? I don't think your son would be pleased with that. So now they're making my life harder to live. And then, as far as, if I needed copies for Social Security, I can't even go to the library now. Where am I going to go to get copies? Where am I going to go to get low price, copies? If I needed for something for Social Security, or if I needed to make copies for a job, or anything like that. So they're going to make it harder for me to get a job. What crime did I commit, other than, exposing gang stalkers? But as I said, Michael Greenfield abused a fake reverend who's a narcissistic Freemason gang stalker, Michael Greenfield. The fact that I know the rituals that they do, that's why I'm calling him Michelle Greenfield. And then he perps with that red freaking shirt. And he was even like bullying and harassing me last year. You know, and then another thing before I go is that he said that, oh, you were also doing videos talking very loud in those rooms. See, they twisted it, because if I was talking so loud, they would have came in there and told me when I was doing videos. But no, it was yesterday that lady. Oh, come on, man. The lady with the dark hair and tan skin, she was the one. See, they're doing this on purpose. See? See now, if I wasn't targeted, they wouldn't be trying to interrupt me. So when I already explained to y'all in one of my videos yesterday. I explained in one of the videos yesterday. I explained that in one of the videos yesterday. I explained that that hold on. In one of the videos yesterday, I explained that I explained about that important phone call. Come on, man. And and it was a white truck that just passed by with one tail light. So I got so much proof of my gang stalking for y'all to be calling me fake and denying me and falsely accusing me of just trying to get money and stuff like that. I'm homeless and struggling to freaking survive, and y'all obviously want me dead. And Darius would talk about people wanting him dead, but then he's acting like a dog on perp. So, yeah, I explained in the video that it was that important phone call that I had to take. That it was hard to get back to those people. So they're going to cut my video off.